Ken Griffin, the billionaire founder of Citadel Securities, has compared cryptocurrency to abstract art. He says that the value of both is derived from the eye of the beholder. Griffin, who is estimated to be worth around $26 billion, has made numerous anti-crypto comments in the past and urged others away from it. However, he appears to have gradually softened his stance over time. He also said that Citadel will make a play once it can do so in a compliant manner. Speaking at the Milken Institute Global Conference in Los Angeles on May 2nd, Griffin compared the value of cryptocurrencies to his collection of American abstract art. He noted that just like cryptos, the value of this type of art is not based on its usefulness or practicality. As his firm rolls out crypto services, Griffin is content to sit on the fence about cryptocurrencies on a personal level. He may never become a full-blown proponent, but he's happy to at least sit on the fence. He also said that the increasing interest in cryptocurrency helped sway the firm's decision, and that they may provide liquidity to institutional investors as well as retail investors. So that's pretty cool. I always love when more people get into crypto that weren't already, into this space. I think it just shows how quickly crypto is developing. At Citadel, there's a lot of debate around crypto. The younger employees are pushing to get involved, while the older ones are more cautious. But overall, it's seen as a great opportunity. That is very common. I mean, we see that a lot when new things come out, new technologies, just like smartphones, right? It was the younger generation that started with them. And then as, they got more popular, older people were like, wow, this is really cool. It's just, you have to get familiar with it and you have to be comfortable with it. Same as crypto. Still, Griffin outlined that the company will take its time to conduct due diligence before making any official moves, as he paid particular focus to the supposed threat of North Korea. Griffin has a history of being skeptical of the crypto sector. In October, he described Bitcoin as a jadis call against the US dollar. However, he does see blockchain as really interesting technology and argues that Ethereum-based tokens could one day replace BTC as the top dogs in crypto. There's a lot of people that seem to hold that opinion. I think just because of the team around Bitcoin, the team around Ethereum, its use case, how far it's come. In March, he admitted that it was a mistake to be in the naysayer camp given the total market cap of crypto, which sat at around $2 trillion at the time. He also noted that Citadel could soon make a plunge into the sector. Bitcoin has been around for a while now, but it still hasn't managed to impress billionaires like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. This latest critique comes from multimillionaire Ken Griffin, who says that it's easy for him to see how firms such as Amazon and Apple have been able to benefit the user with their services and products, but can't say the same for Bitcoin. So I'm sure as Bitcoin and Ethereum and all of these other cryptocurrencies continue to grow, again, more and more people are getting on board, more and more big names, like wealthy people are getting on board. And I think that kind of helps the average person to be more comfortable with it. Up next here, Crypto.com slumps 30% as staking rewards are slashed. Let's see what happened. Crypto.com exchange announced reductions to Crow staking rewards, which has resulted in a token price drop of 30% in less than a week. It has announced that starting from June 1st, card rewards will be reduced by an average of 69.5%. The lowest tier, Midnight Blue card, will have no rewards, while the highest tier, Obsidian card, will have rewards lowered from 8% to 5%. This change is being made to ensure the long-term sustainability of its operations. However, cardholders who have had an active 6-month stake before May 1st will not see their reward schedule change until their current term expires. In addition to rewards rates, there will be a cap set on 3 tiers of cards. The Ruby Steel tier will have a $25 per month limit, while the Royal Indigo and Jade Green cards will have a $50 monthly limit on rewards. So if you are taking part in the Crypto.com rewards here, definitely something to note. Make sure to look into, what tier you're in and how this is going to affect you. People who stake coin on exchanges are irritated by the sudden decision to change rewards. High-profile staker DevChart told his 170,000 Twitter followers that the exchange's decision was the dumbest move of the day. Here's his chart here. He says, and for the dumbest move of the day, Crypto.com Crow decided to reduce their staking rewards and some stupid monthly cap reward that removes staking incentives. Thankfully, I just care about the crypto to debit for my expenses. But yeah, this was a moronic move. In response to the backlash from the community, Crypto.com CEO Chris Marszalek tweeted on May 3rd that the plan changes would be adjusted to reflect a more balanced approach. Marszalek said that rather than issue individual changes per tier, private members who use the Obsidian, Icy White, and Frosted Rose Gold cards would receive an annual yield of 8%. Royal Indigo and Jade Green holders would have a yield of 4%. This adjustment has not yet been confirmed on the exchange's blog. And he kind of here, Chris goes into a little bit more detail on that on his Twitter. When Cointelegraph reached out to the exchange for comment on how much more sustainability it expects to gain from rewards reduction, a Crypto.com spokesperson replied that Crypto.com is committed to providing the best possible products and services that meet the needs of our customers around the world. Our recent changes were made to bring our substantially scaled programs closer to long-term sustainability, and we continue to provide attractive rewards and opportunities to our customers. There's the quote from them. The news of Crypto.com's Kronos blockchain network has had a negative impact on the Crow price. On May 1st, the price was 36 cents, but by the time of writing, it was only 28 cents according to Cointelegraph data. The Crow price has decreased by 30% over the past 7 days. So for something like this, I feel like once, users, once the new rewards kind of take place and we see how much that affects people, whether positively or negative, that will, I'm sure, affect the price as well. So if you're wanting to get into Crypto.com or you're in it, definitely take a look more into that and see how that's going to affect you. Up next here, Bitcoin bears keep pushing. Why the upside remains limited. Yes, let's see why Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Bitcoin price found support near $37,400 and a recovery wave started. BTC was able to reclaim the $38,000 level and slowly moved higher. The price of Bitcoin managed to break past the $38,800 resistance and the 100 hourly simple moving average. There was a clear move above the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level of the key decline from the $40,350 high to $37,400 low. This shows that buyers are in control and could push the price above $40,000 in the near term. I wonder what they consider the near term, because I want to know. However, Bitcoin's price has been struggling lately. It has been unable to break above the $39,000 mark, and it has also failed to stay above the 50% Fibonacci retracement level of the key downward move from the $40,350 high to the $37,400 low. Bitcoin is experiencing some volatility in the market, with the price currently sitting at $37,620. There's also been a contracting triangle forming with resistance near $38,880. If it breaks out of the triangle, it could reach the $38,600 level and the hourly simple moving average. A potential resistance level could be near $38,880. There's a chance the price could break below $38,880 and $39,000. If that happens, it could go as high as $39,250. The next significant resistance is at $40,000. What do you guys think? When do you think it will hit $40,000 again? I'd be interested to know. Leave a comment below. If Bitcoin fails to break the $38,880 resistance area, it could experience a fresh decline. On the downside, immediate support is near the $38,400 level. The next major support is seen near the $38,200 level and the triangle lower trend line. A downside break below the triangle support could also push the price below $38,000. The next major support is $37,400, below which the price could decline towards $36,500. And they go over some more key technical indicators here. But I would be very curious to know where you guys think Bitcoin is headed and at what time frames you guys think it will get there, because I like seeing everyone's opinion and kind of knowing what is the common theme out there. Up next here, Finders experts predict Ethereum price reaching 5,783 this year and 23,372 by 2030. What do you guys think? You think that's right, or you think that's way too far off? Cryptocurrency trade specialists have predicted that the value of Ether will attain $5,783 this 12 months, earlier than rising to $11,764 by 2025 and $23,372 by 2030. The specialists involved in the survey are bullish on Ether, with 61% saying now could be the time to purchase and an extra 32% saying you must hodl. Ether is predicted to have a good future, according to the latest quarterly survey by Finder. The survey, which asked 36 industry experts their opinion on how Ethereum will do over the next decade, found that most people believe ETH will do well. The skilled panel expects ETH to be valued at $5,783 by the top of 2022. On the time of writing, ETH is buying and selling at $2,816, down 3.6% over the past 7 days and virtually 18.3% over the previous 30 days. But even so, with that being said that they're down, I don't see that number, the 5,700 being hit by the end of the year, being unrealistic. The company recently released a statement saying that their panel is much more pessimistic about Ethereum's future than they were in 2021. They attribute this pessimism to Ethereum's value decline between the two surveys. In January 2022, the panel had predicted an average price of $6,500 by the end of the year. However, their new prediction is only $5,783. Joseph Rasinski, technologist and futurist at Thomson Reuters, believes that the merge and improve to Ethereum will happen this summertime. This might lead to an explosive impact on the token. People have been ready for this for years. The merge ought to be far safer, 99% extra energy efficient, and deflationary. If that doesn't sound like the trifecta of potential, I don't know what could be. When asked if now is a good time to buy, sell, or hold Ether, 61% of responders said now is a good time to buy, and an extra 32% said you must hold. Only 6% said now is a good time to promote. Yes, when prices are down, we always think that's a good time to buy because crypto's on sale, right? The panel of specialists includes the COO of OKCoin, the co-founder of CoinMama, the CEO of BitBlock, head economist of Consensus, the CEO of Delta Funding Tracker, the pinnacle of funds of Digital X Asset Administration, the founding father of Origin Protocol, the CEO of CoinJar, a senior lecturer on the College of Canberra, an affiliate professor at Nottingham Trent College, and a director of the University of East London. So they have a huge team behind them on that panel who's making these decisions. So, you know, their pricing seems like it would be, you know, have a lot of good information and backing behind it. But who really knows? The market's going to do what the market's going to do. Let me know what you think Ethereum is going to do. XRP price might rally 65% in May, but only if this happens. Prices of cryptocurrencies sent mixed signals today, with Bitcoin trading above the $38,000 barrier. According to CoinGecko's pricing, the global crypto market's value has risen to $1.81 trillion in the last 24 hours. The price of XRP appears to be stabilizing somewhat, while there are still more bears than bulls due to SEC delays and worldwide inflation. The market seems to be correcting itself. After XRP experienced a sharp decline in April, the currency made a strong comeback in May. This was its best monthly performance since June 2021. The XRP-USD pair appears to be headed for further growth in the weeks ahead. In the first 2 days of May, the price of XRP increased by approximately 6.25%, reaching a high of 63 cents. The buying pressure soared around 58 cents. A level that served as strong support in January 2022, allowing XRP to gain by more than 50%. If the bulls can break through the consolidation barrier, the $1 XRP price level will be back on the table. This would result in a 65% increase over the current Ripple price. Do you guys think that that's going to happen? I know this SEC suit has been going on for a while. I'm sure it heavily is affecting the price. People wanting to make money from the SEC versus Ripple case are turning to XRP as a way to make a profit. The SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple in December 2020, accusing the company of selling securities without proper authorization. If you're interested in learning more about that, you can definitely research it. There's so much news on there on that. I know we talk about that a lot on our channel. However, recent hearings suggest that Ripple's case is going relatively well. As the only experienced token among the top 10 that has not beaten its 2017-2018 bull market highs, the SEC versus Ripple case has reduced buying sentiment. However, analysts feel that Ripple's victory would significantly boost XRP's upside potential. I mean, I think a big factor too in the price issue here was that a lot of exchanges started to unlist Ripple, so you couldn't buy it there. So once this is set, the case is settled, I know they've delayed it even further. You know, we'll see how that affects any of that. And last but not least here, Algorand becomes the first US blockchain sponsor of the FIFA World Cup. That is pretty awesome. Algorand has partnered with FIFA as the association's first official blockchain platform. The sponsorship and technical partner deal will see Algorand become the exclusive blockchain provider for FIFA, and the network will power a new token called FIFA Point. I think it's really cool when crypto companies start to sponsor things like the NBA, NFL, you know, soccer in this case, because it just brings more awareness to the brand when people, you know, didn't already know. The deal announced on Monday, May 2nd, will also see Algorand become a regional supporter in North America and Europe for the 2022 FIFA World Cup to be held in Qatar in November and December. Algorand will also sponsor the FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand in 2023. As part of the agreement, Algorand will assist FIFA in developing its digital asset strategy. This will involve the use of blockchain technology and non-fungible tokens. That is pretty cool. Here is a picture of them, the partnership celebrating the power of connection. Algorand tweeted out in regards to the partnership there. It is possible that this partnership could mean that FIFA will create its own NFT collection. Additionally, as part of the agreement, Algorand will provide an official blockchain-supported wallet solution. That's pretty cool. I know sports NFTs seem to do very well. FIFA President Gianni Infantino expressed his delight at the partnership, saying it was an indication of FIFA's commitment to continually seeking new and innovative channels for sustainable revenue growth, adding that he is looking forward to a long and fruitful partnership with Algorand. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll hear more to that to come as to what that partnership is going to entail. If there is any NFTs stemming from that, that would be pretty cool. If you're a soccer fan, definitely something that you would want to check out. Algorand has announced that it will be sponsoring the FIFA World Cup in 2022. This follows Crypto.com's announcement that it will be the official crypto trading platform sponsor for the event. It's an interesting move given that crypto is banned in Qatar, but makes sense when you consider the huge number of international spectators. Yes, for sure. And also, just because it's banned now doesn't mean that it always will be. Doesn't mean that they can't make any, you know, big moves in technology after this. The competition, held every 4 years, takes place in Russia and is one of the world's most viewed sporting events. The 2018 World Cup was watched by over 3.2 billion people, which is around half of the world's population aged over 4, and around 1.1 billion people tuned in for the 90-minute final between France and Croatia. Algorand is the first new United States-based sponsor of the World Cup since 2011. The company has been through a lot in the past decade, with U.S. federal prosecutors on charges of bribery, money laundering, and corruption. There have been recent indictments in April 2020 for bribes in connection to the selection of World Cup host countries, including Qatar. So, you know, I hope that this is a good partnership for everyone involved and that it helps boost crypto awareness. Algorand's native token saw a price jump of nearly 20% in the last 24 hours, reaching 0.72 cents from a low of 58 cents. The jump is likely due to the recent announcement from Algorand. So if you're interested in getting into that token, now might be a good time. As always, do your own research, see if it's a good fit for you and your portfolio. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment on what you want to see in a future video, and we'll see you next time.